Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, grab your ramyun, maybe a cup of iced coffee, and let's dive into another storytelling session. Because today, we're not just talking about Eunwoo himself, but his family, especially his brother, and the way his background, his parents, and his relationships all paint such a sweet, sometimes funny, sometimes surprising picture. And trust me, once we're done, you'll feel like you've spent the afternoon at the Lee family dinner table. So let's start with the moment the internet lost its collective chill, February 2nd, 2024. Pictures suddenly leaked online of Eunwoo's younger brother. Boom. Within hours, netizens everywhere were like, wait, hold on. Did the universe just copy-paste this family's DNA? Because yeah, turns out the little brother isn't so little anymore. He's tall, he's handsome, and he has those same sharp features that made Eunwoo famous as a face genius. Basically, overnight, the younger Lee brother became an internet sensation. People were joking like, okay, so is this family secretly running a visual factory? Like, where do we order one of these jeans? People started digging, as the internet always does. At first, it was all about his visuals, but soon netizens were like, yo, he's not just handsome, he's smart too. Because apparently this younger brother, born in 1999, studied abroad. Not just anywhere, but at Fudan University in China. And for those of you who don't know, Fudan is one of the top 9 universities in the country. It's like the Ivy League of China. So yeah, while Eunwoo was out here being a superstar idol, his brother was basically on his way to being a scholar superstar. Netizens lost it again. Some comments were like, visuals and brains? That's illegal. Even their school IDs look like magazine photo shoots. And of course, the classic, can the Lee family adopt me, please? It didn't take long for people to start comparing the brothers. Like, we all knew Eunwoo was a good student back in the day. He was the school president, class president, captain of both the soccer and basketball teams. He even participated in debate competitions and crushed it at English. Basically, the guy was the definition of your mom's friend's perfect son. You know, the one you get compared to when you're slacking off. So now, with his brother also proving himself academically, people were like, okay, so it's not just visuals. This family clearly downloaded the premium version of life. Honestly, at this point, it feels unfair to the rest of us. Like, leave some genes for the rest of the world, right? But beyond the jokes, I think people were genuinely impressed, because it shows that this family really values not just appearances, but education, hard work, and character too. Which leads us perfectly into the next story, about Eunwoo's dad. Now, here's the thing. When you look at Eunwoo, all kind, respectful, hardworking, and basically glowing like a Disney prince, it's easy to assume that his parents must have been soft and gentle all the time. But nope. Eunwoo himself revealed that his dad was actually pretty strict with him growing up. He shared this during an interview with Esquire, where he was asked how he stays calm and composed. Eunwoo admitted, honestly, it's not easy. I lose my composure sometimes. But when that happens, I ask others for advice, especially my parents. And then he added something that made the PD curious. He said, my dad's advice really hits home. So of course, the interviewer was like, wait, so was your dad strict? And that's when Eunwoo confessed, yeah, when I was younger, he was very hard on me. But now, he's softened a lot. Now here's the cutest part. His dad wasn't strict because of grades or sports. Nope, he was strict about rice. That's right. Whenever Eunwoo visited his grandmother, his dad would make him eat at least 3 bowls of rice before he was allowed to leave the table. Why? Because grandma loved watching her grandson eat a lot. So little Eunwoo, sitting there, struggling through bowl number 3, probably thinking, this is torture. He even admitted, I was a little chubby when I was younger because of my dad. Tell me that's not the cutest father-son-grandma bond ever. Honestly, that strictness came from pure love. Dad just wanted grandma happy, and grandma just wanted Eunwoo full. And now, years later, Eunwoo laughs about it, and it shows just how strong his family ties are. And that brings us to his mom, and another peek at their family life. December 6th, 2024. TVN aired the first episode of Rented in Finland, where Eunwoo had to show off his cooking skills before flying out. But here's the twist. He wasn't practicing alone. He was at his mom's house. The cameras caught him in the kitchen, looking all serious as he tried to stir-fry pork and peppers. And then, in true family fashion, his mom was right there watching over him like, cut those carrots. And Eunwoo? He pouted, straight up like a kid. I don't like carrots. But then he flipped back into protective son mode, warning his mom, be careful, the oil's splattering. That moment, my heart. You could just see how much love there is between them. And guess who else popped into the scene? Yep, his younger brother, Lee. He hung out on the sidelines, casually being the taste tester. When Eunwoo finally finished cooking, Dong-hee tried it and said it was delicious. Eunwoo immediately beamed like, yes, my brother approves. Mission accomplished. At one point, Eunwoo even teased him, saying, actor Dong-hyung will also be there. Say something to him. And Dong-hee sweetly responded, Hyung, I'm always cheering for you. That whole exchange? It just showed how playful and warm their sibling relationship is. And their mom too, praising the food, hovering nearby, smiling at her sons. It was honestly like peeking into a family group chat, but in real life. Now, speaking of Dong-hee, the guy's not just hiding in the kitchen. He recently made his first TV appearance on You Quiz on the Block. Not as a guest, though. He was spotted working behind the scenes as an intern at a major firm that deals with advertising and sports business. The camera only caught him briefly, but trust netizens to spot him immediately. Even blurry, people were like, that's Eunwoo's brother, no doubt. Some comments were hilarious. That's basically another Eunwoo. You can tell he's more manly just from his vibes. Even if it's blurry, you can see how handsome he is. Of course, some fans also worried about his privacy, and that's fair. It must be hard being related to someone so famous, with everyone suddenly interested in your life. But still, the love was undeniable. And honestly, with those genes, even if the Lee family had 15 kids, they'd all probably still look like models. So, what do we take from all this? Well, that Eunwoo isn't just a superstar because of luck or looks. His family clearly shaped him into who he is today. From his dad teaching him discipline, through rice of all things, to his mom cheering him on in the kitchen, to his brother building his own path academically and professionally, it's all part of the story. And maybe that's why fans connect so deeply with him. Because when you see Eunwoo, you don't just see an idol. You see a son, a brother, a grandson. Someone who carries his family's love and lessons with him everywhere he goes. So let me throw the question to you guys. Which story touched you the most? The brothers' Fudan University flex, the rice discipline from dad, the cute carrot fight with mom, or the heartwarming brotherly love with Dong-hee? Personally, I can't pick just one. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And while you're at it, tell me this. If the Lee family decided to release a variety show about their daily life, would you watch it? Because I'm telling you, I'd binge every episode. All right, that's it for to deep dive into Eunwoo and his family. Thanks for hanging out with me and listening to these stories. If you had fun, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more cozy idol storytelling, and share this video with your friends. Until next time, take care, eat your 3 bowls of rice, and stay happy.